The playoffs are back at Lambeau, and the temps, well, they're where you would expect them in the frigid range. Just how the Cheeseheads like it here in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, and we got a great one in store, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Green Bay Packers.
Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon.
Here we go, set. Hustle.
Love going to throw right away. He has it complete to Christian Watson.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That's good for a first down. Here's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in the playoffs.
Ready?
Love going to give this one to Jones to about the 48-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here we go.
From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7.
Trouble, 38.
Now Love. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
17. Watch out now. 50. Slide through.
On 1st and 10, Love. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Ready.
Love now on 2nd down.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Powell and the Commanders come up now 1st and 10
at their own 24. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Powell out of the shotgun. Got a man. It's De'Ami Brown, complete.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Just one catch for him last week in the wild card win, but getting involved early here and picks up the first.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Here's Howell to throw on 2nd down.
This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion or would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a
touchdown. De'Ami Brown, 45 yards.
And the Commanders are on the board first here in this division round matchup. extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
The score, Commanders 7, Packers nothing.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the ready.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
43
They
ready.
threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Ready.
Now a second down throw for Love here. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
The Love wants to shift things around.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
Set cut.
On 2nd and 9, Love. A check down here to Jones. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 36.
10
And
seconds.
now they'll shift things around.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Set go.
Love now to pass on first down. That one caught downfield by Watson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
22 needle. Set.
Throwing. Love. To the left side, there's the tight end Musgrave. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Jones. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Cut, cut.
To throw now. Here's Love. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3.
Ready, ready.
A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. 3rd and goal.
38. Cut, cut.
They go bootleg. Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
On for the field goal. A 21-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On first down, Howell. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Out left to Dotson. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Second and 7. Back to throw, Howell. Dotson has it. Touchdown, Commanders. An 11-yard touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Commanders 14. Packers 3.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Okay, ready?
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Ready?
They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 32.
Now Love going to change things up.
Blue striker.
Throwing again on second down. Love. That's complete to Dobbs. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Set, hut. Ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw caught by Musgrave. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now this aired out deep for Reed. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Commanders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. Here's Howell. Thomas brings it in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 34.
First down.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Howell from the gun. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. The sack there by Roquan Smith.
Well, that's what they have to do more defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Throwing here, Howell. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Rashawn Gary, he's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be taken down at the 34. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt them later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Ready?
Final play of the half. Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Quan Martin. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20s. Bring it out of the end zone. Not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down.
A gain of 27 on the play. And the Commanders' first down.
short throw to the tight end, Thomas. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that'll make it second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now Howell. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points. Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
560.
Now Love. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Quick slant there gets him the first down, 6 yards on the play.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Play fake. Here's Love. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quick.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit.
Touchdown, Washington. Logan Thomas from 21 yards away. And the Commanders continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And it's 21-3.
Makes the score. Commanders 21, Packers 3.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Love, he's going to change the play here.
Ready?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And they're going to get the football just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Second down, another shot for Jones. Running free at the 45. Off to the races. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Jayden Reed, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Packers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. So, Charles, they had him double covered in the end zone. It still was not enough.
I wonder if they're thinking to themselves now, 2 didn't work. Do we go for 3 guys on him next time? Because he fought through all that extra attention, got himself into a great position where his quarterback felt confident enough to challenge the coverage and threw it his way. What a big-time play right there, both by the quarterback trusting it and by him going up and getting it.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Howell, he'll look to throw it. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode.
Dotson in motion right. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there, all 11 guys on defense, diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Howell. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down.
First down, Washington.
Howell down to throw it. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. Touchdown! Jahan Dotson with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Commanders are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Keyshawn Nixon now on the return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready, break.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Blaster, stick. Ready?
Here's Love. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
Love with a pass.
And now a fumble. The ball's out.
And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now Jones. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers.
4 yards on the touchdown grab.
And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And now 1st downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving, up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time.
Defensively, no doubt they need a quick stop. Offensively here, maybe do you put it in the air on 2nd down, or do you go ahead and keep it on the ground, keep that clock moving?
A lot of people would ask that question, partner, because sometimes throwing the ball might actually be the path.
And the defense, they get to Howell. He'll go down here.
They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
And Howell will throw it.
Flush to his right. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Operating from the gun, Howell. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out.
And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Love now to pass on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. That's a Packers touchdown.
Lawrence Cager,
30 yards.
And the Packers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Okay, I know it's an old line, but it still applies here. The fat lady has not sung yet. She may be warming up, but she hasn't sung yet. There's still an opportunity.
Love throwing for it.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now, their friend, as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 20-yard line.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Back to throw. Howell.
Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Robinson up the middle. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
So with your team leading in the 4th quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And a dump off here to Robinson. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Here is 3rd and 5. Back to throw, Howell. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Extra point right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
43 rail. Hut, hut.
Here's Love. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Quan Martin. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. The Commanders are moving on as we say goodnight, everybody.